Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? In the last acrylic pouring video I did, we tested one particular pouring mixture with 3 different types of pouring techniques to see what would produce the best cells using silicone. In this video, we're going to test 3 different pouring mixtures with silicone and 1 pouring technique to see what can get the best cells with silicone. So, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so before we get started with our pours, I did want to go over our different mixtures that we have, just so you guys can get up to date with everything I've done so far. So I did go ahead and pre-mix everything, so that's why we have 3 different cups already mixed up and laid out here. Let's go ahead and start by going over our colors. So today we're going to be using primary blue. We're also going to be using cadmium orange hue. And then finally we have primary red. All Liquitex basics, all acrylic paints. For our pouring mediums, we're going to be using Liquitex pouring medium, the standard Floetrol, and today we're using some distilled water. Let's go ahead and cover how we mixed our cups here. So in this cup here, what I did was this is a combination of things. So I did, first for the pouring medium, I mixed 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part water. So for every 2 grams of Floetrol, I'd put 1 gram of water. And then I took that pouring mixture of the Floetrol and the water, and I mixed it with the paint in a 1-to-1 ratio. So for every 1 part paint, we used 1 part of our water Floetrol pouring medium. Okay, and then I layered all of these cups exactly the same. So I started with white, then blue, then white, then orange, then white, then red, then white, then blue. So all of these cups are layered exactly the same. There's also silicone in each of the colors except white in all of these. And so for this mixture here, this is our Liquitex mix. The top got a little bit messed up because I had to cover it with cellophane wrap, had something I had to go do. And then when I took it off, it got a little bit messy there. But basically, we got the Liquitex pouring medium in this cup. We did a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts Liquitex pouring medium to 1 part paint. Now, to start with, a lot of these paints, a 2-to-1 ratio on a lot of those paints was pretty thick. So I did add a little bit of distilled water to each of those to get it the right consistency. So we will see how that goes. There was no specific amount of water I added to it. I just sort of eyed it out until I got a nice flow off of the palette knife and a little bit of a mound of the paint. Okay, and then this last one is my standard 3-to-1 mixture of 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part pouring medium. Nothing too special about that. And again, they all have silicone in the colors, in the red, the blue, and the orange. So now with that covered, let's go ahead and let's get our pouring area set up. Okay, so here we are with our pouring station set up. We've got our 3 5x7 canvases, and we're gonna try sort of a flip cup. I'm gonna flip it towards the top and then drag it, flip it and drag it. So that's the kind of technique we're gonna do today. I don't know if that's called a flip cup or what exactly that's called, but I've seen it done before. We should get some crazy awesome cells out of this. All right, so this is our Floetrol mix. Ooh, stay. We need you to stay, Floetrol. This is our Liquitex mix. And here we have our specialty mix. Our Floetrol, water, and paint mix. Floetrol, water, and paints. All right, now here comes the moment of truth. Ooh, we got some nice cells in that already. This is our Floetrol mix. Boom. Liquitex and our specialty mix. I like what I'm seeing so far. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get our canvases covered. Let's go and move this. Oh no, we're losing a lot of our paint over here off the side. Shoot. Oh yeah, that came out super nice. Okay. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and get our Liquitex mix next. Hopefully I can do this without dripping paint onto the other one. Ooh, that one's really quite fluid. May have added too much water to it. Look at those big cells though. I'm trying so hard not to get paint on this other one that looks so awesome. Doing it like this probably wasn't the best idea. Bring it back. Let's bring it back. Save ourselves. Save ourselves and ourselves. So I feel like maybe this one was a little bit too fluid because we do have some of the colors running together, but still pretty cool results. Not as cool as the Floetrol. Get some nice webbing going on there. Let's see if we can, oh man, all of my red and orange fell off the side here. Oh. All right, let's see if we can save some of that red and orange. It's got some nice flow to it. It's also got enough thickness to hold the cells together. And there goes our orange and red, bummer. Okay, let's not lose all of our magnificent cells we have going on here. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. Woo! Beautiful. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get some close-up shots of this because, man, I'm very satisfied and happy with these results. This one, not so much, but it still looks kind of cool. All right. Let's go over these one by one. So this one right here was our 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part water pouring medium with 1-to-1 ratio of the pouring medium with paint. This particular painting right here, I have to give a shout out to Shelly on Instagram. She gave me the basic recipe for this, and man, oh man, look at those results. That's amazing. That's probably the best cell pour I've ever done right there. So thank you for the tip, Shelly. That's really awesome. Really worked out great. This one was the 2 parts Liquitex to 1 part pouring medium. I also added water into it, and I think I added too much water and made them a little bit too fluid and a little bit too liquid, because you see how some of the colors are kind of running together and getting a little bit muddy there. Yeah, I don't think this is a really spectacular result. Not really totally satisfied with that, but hey, it's part of the reason we're doing this. Now this one, this is our 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. So that's 3 parts Floetrol for the pouring medium, 1 part paint. And I think maybe there was a touch of water here or there, but not much. It was mostly just Floetrol and paint. I wanted to try and stick to my standard 3-to-1 Floetrol to paint mixing ratio. Now, hopefully, I can get them to dry just like this, because man, oh man, am I really happy. I'm particularly happy with this. That's the most cells I've ever seen in a pour that I've done. And this is the best cells I can say, because look at how thick they are and how much they're retaining their cellular structure. They got a little bit warped as I was trying to spread the paint across the canvas, but whew, I'm really glad those turned out. Man, oh man, I'm so happy with how those results came out. That's probably some of the best cell pours I have ever done with all of the pours that I've tried. Pouring cells is a bit trickier than it looks. I've tried doing that so many times, and man, that's probably the best one I've done so far. If you want to check out any of my other acrylic pouring videos, check out this playlist right here. Alternatively, if you want to learn some abstract painting techniques, check out this playlist right here.